Brian Tracy says, "Your mindset is the foundation of all success." Billionaires always think big. They believe that they can achieve anything if they work hard and stay focused. Brian Tracy teaches that you should never doubt yourself. Always keep a positive attitude, even when you face problems. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones. Remember, every billionaire was once just a regular person who decided to think differently. Start today by telling yourself, "I can do it," and watch your business and life begin to change for the better. Goals. Brian Tracy says that all billionaires are clear about their goals. He believes that writing down your goals is the first step to making them real. According to Brian, successful people don't just wish for things. They set clear, specific goals and create a plan to achieve them. Every morning, he suggests you review your goals and remind yourself what you want to accomplish. Brian teaches that you should break big goals into smaller, manageable steps. This way, each day you know exactly what action to take. He also advises you to set deadlines because having a timeline keeps you motivated and focused. For Brian, goals act like a map. They guide your decisions and help you measure your progress. He often says you can't hit a target you can't see. That's why clarity is so important. Billionaires visualize their goals every day and stay committed, even when things get tough. If you want to copy billionaire habits, start by writing down your main goals and reviewing them daily. This simple habit will keep you moving forward, just like the world's most successful people. Focus. Brian Tracy always highlights the importance of focus. He says billionaires are experts at concentrating on what matters most. They do not waste time on distractions or unimportant tasks. Brian advises people to identify their most valuable activities and give those their full attention. He suggests starting each day by asking, "What is the one thing I can do today that will move me closer to my main goal?" This habit keeps your mind sharp and your actions effective. Brian explains that when you focus deeply, you achieve better results in less time. He calls this the power of concentration, and he says it's one of the secrets behind every billionaire's success. Brian also recommends removing distractions. Turn off your phone, close unnecessary tabs, and work in a quiet place. By doing this, you can give your best energy to the most important work. Billionaires focus on progress, not perfection. They know that steady focus day after day leads to huge achievements. So if you want to copy their habits, train your mind to focus and protect your time. Brian Tracy believes that continuous learning is a must for anyone who wants to reach billionaire status. He says billionaires never stop growing their knowledge and skills. They read books, attend seminars, listen to audiobooks, and seek advice from other successful people. Brian often reminds us that the more you learn, the more you can earn. He encourages setting aside time every day for personal development. Even just 30 minutes of reading or listening to something educational can make a big difference over time. Brian says you should always look for new ideas, strategies, and ways to improve yourself and your business. Billionaires know that change happens fast, and only those who keep learning stay ahead. Brian teaches that learning from mistakes and being open to feedback are signs of true wisdom. He says, don't be afraid to ask questions or admit what you don't know. Instead, be curious and keep your mind open. By making learning a daily habit, you'll keep growing, discover new opportunities, and stay competitive, just like the world's top billionaires. Action. Brian Tracy always says that action is what turns dreams into reality. He believes that billionaires are people who act quickly and consistently, even if things aren't perfect. They don't wait for the right time or for everything to be easy. Instead, they start with what they have and keep moving forward, step by step. Brian teaches the do it now habit. Whenever you think of something important, don't delay, take action right away. He explains that successful people fight procrastination by breaking tasks into smaller pieces and tackling them one by one. For Brian, taking action every day builds momentum and confidence. He also says that mistakes are part of the journey. Billionaires aren't afraid to fail. They see every action as a chance to learn and grow. Brian reminds us that progress is more important than perfection. By acting boldly and consistently, you develop the habits and discipline that lead to big results. If you want to copy billionaire habits, make taking action your daily routine. Don't just plan, do. Every step counts, and over time, These small actions will add up to massive success. Time. Brian Tracy always says that billionaires treat time as their most valuable asset. They know that once time is gone, it never comes back. That's why they are careful about how they spend every hour. Brian believes in planning each day in advance and setting priorities. He suggests making a list every morning of the most important tasks you need to do, and then starting with the hardest or most valuable one first. He calls this the "eat that frog" method. Tackle your biggest challenge before anything else. Billionaires don't waste time on activities that don't bring results. They avoid unnecessary meetings, endless scrolling, or unproductive conversations. Brian teaches that learning to say no is just as important as knowing when to say yes. He encourages tracking your time, noticing where you lose focus, and making changes so you can get more done in less time. For Brian, time management is not about being busy, it's about being effective. If you want to copy billionaire habits, value your time, plan your days, and always use your hours wisely. That's the real secret to getting ahead. Network. Brian Tracy believes that your network is one of your greatest sources of opportunity and growth. He says billionaires know the value of building strong relationships with positive, successful people. They actively seek out mentors, partners, and friends who inspire them to do better. Brian teaches that you should surround yourself with people who have big goals and a strong work ethic. He says, you become like the people you spend the most time with. That's why billionaires carefully choose their circle. They avoid negative influences and instead focus on those who support their vision. He also stresses the importance of giving value first. Help others, share your knowledge, and build trust. Over time, this opens doors to new ideas, partnerships, and opportunities. Brian recommends attending events, joining groups, and always being willing to connect with new people. For Brian, networking is not just about what you can get, but also about what you can give. If you want to copy billionaire habits, start building your network today. Connect, support, and learn from others, because together you can achieve much more than alone. Growth. Brian Tracy always emphasizes the importance of constant growth. He believes billionaires never settle or get comfortable. They are always looking for ways to improve themselves and their businesses. For Brian, growth means setting new challenges, learning new skills, and pushing past your limits every day. He teaches that you should regularly review your progress and ask yourself, how can I do better? Billionaires invest in personal development, read new books, attend workshops, and look for fresh ideas. Brian says that feedback is a powerful tool for growth. Don't be afraid to ask for advice or learn from criticism. It's how you get stronger and smarter. Brian also encourages taking time to reflect. Every week, think about what went well, what didn't, and how you can make changes for the future. Billionaires treat every day as a new chance to grow. For Brian, the journey never stops. If you want to copy billionaire habits, make growth a daily priority. Challenge yourself, stay curious, and always look for ways to improve. This mindset will keep you moving forward, just like the world's most successful people.
Hit subscribe for more success strategies. Which Brian Tracy habit are you excited to try first? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to check out our next video for even more powerful insights.